Hi, my name is Joe, and today we're going to be reacting to the Jörmungandr Banner. Oh boy, so I apologize for the late upload, late lamau, but yeah, last night I was tired and was watching a movie late with people, and I forgot a banner was even coming out. I didn't get a notification or anything, so you get borderline morning voice Joe. Silly, whatever. Yeah, the artwork for this character is deplorable. Why does she have the... anyway, I like her sheep plushie, though. She's a colorless beast armor with a funny sprite. And we know what her weapon does from the story chapter. I'm gonna read it anyway. I mean, I don't remember, but that's the only thing that was set in stone. The actual skills and her perf are up in the air. So, Serpent's Fang, we got Slaying, we got Anti-Warp, we got 3x3 support of Omni plus 5/15 for her, Heavy Blade, and Defense Check, Hardy Bearing. Yeah, I remember reading this and thinking it's a big deal and hoping she was a defense mythic, but yeah, not gonna happen. She is an Astra mythic, right? Either way, that's fine, especially if she gets the job done in the tanking department. And as for the combat department, we got 25 true damage, 15 flat DR, and 15 special DR, both including AoE damage reduction. So yeah, being relatively AoE proof is a big deal. There aren't that many scary AoE units, but like having that as a, I assume, far save, she's going against Ivy here, is okay now and future proofing for later. So, not bad at all. And half tempo. Very good. And then you get the beast transformation thing, which is attack +2 and DC because she's an armor. Can't complain. Armored Flare, you know, the biggest armor special you can get. Flat defense, great talent stacking, you know, first 2 hits, DR. It's all good. All right, we got a bunch of new asterisk stuff. So, Perf A, new B slot, oh boy, and defense res Briar far save. It's blowing my mind that we haven't gotten every version of these Briar saves. It's been like a year, dude, I think. But anyway, Iron Fighter is short, so let's do that next. Iron Fighter, this looked like a tentacle to me, but I'm also very tired. On second thought, this is Wary Fighter, right? Okay, Iron Fighter, attack defense res -4. 25% defense-based true damage and flat DR and guaranteed follow-up attack. So number go up 25% instead of 20. Normally only seen 25% on the likes of what's it called? Diamant, or in very rare edge case scenarios like Dimitri. You get 25% attack-based true damage. Lamau. But anyway, we're getting it on an inheritable now, which is kind of crazy. Number go up. And then if foe initiates combat and unit's defense is greater than foe's defense +5, and if the number of spaces from unit, okay, so you get like the clash thing, is greater than or equal to 4, or if it is unit's first combat initiated by foe this turn where the number of spaces from unit is less than or equal to 3, reduces damage from foe's first follow to 1. It's a mouthful. That is indeed a mouthful, but you probably, if you're putting this on a fucking unit where you want 25% defense-based scaling in both fronts, chances are you're going to meet this. You're going to meet the defense requirement, and the first part where it's like greater than or equal to 4, that's only relevant after the first combat, most likely. Like, yeah, I don't... Like, it's obviously good. At least pure number-wise, it's good, right? More true damage, more flat DR, you still get the guaranteed follow-up attack. Whatever. The extra thing where you reduce damage to 1, you can definitely play around. I would say from the outside looking in, especially since we have more ballista-type units going around with, like, Elise and even that Salem Refine and Soy Boy, Sombron. Like, yeah, ballista type shit is more and more common, and obviously Lin Ring exists still. So you can play around this against this. If you're using her against the AI, and she is an offense mythic, you can obviously plan around it. I don't know how the interaction would work with the AI, if they're smart enough to deal with this. I have no clue. I'm gonna have to wait and see how this plays. but I don't know if I'm even going to summon on this, to be honest. We'll see. But very interesting, and this is an inheritable. So first instance of this reduced damage to 1 gimmick being inheritable, I hate it. Even though there are stipulations attached, I think we can all agree we do not need this fucking game to get any slower. Between Corrin Ring and Heimdall and Volley and now Roy Ring and all this shit, we don't need reduced damage to 1 to be a normal thing. Like, please God. Anyway, I'm done ranting about it. Relax. A slot. Flat HP plus 5. Sure. If you want to do that to all perf A's on armors going forward, I would not complain. Easy transform and ARD thing could be useful for Chaos Season depending on what this does. At start of player or enemy phase, you get Relax and Imbue. Okay, good. We'll have to see what Relax does after I read this combat, which is Omni plus 9/7, true damage, 7 flat DR, which is including AoEs as well. Standard perf A stats, by the way. And then you get a special jump of 2 before the foe's first attack. Pretty cool. Something interesting that you could do with this off the top of my head is Chaos Season plus Freyr. So you get the cleansing from Freyr. There's a bit of overlap with Imbue, but you could do some really funny shit where the combination of Freyr Refine and this A slot lets her get a special jump of 4 before the foe's first attack. And this is a 5 cost special, and she doesn't have special jump anywhere, right? So yeah, you could jump all the way to armored whatever it's called, flare, on the first attack, Lamau. So that's just me spitballing. I'm tired. Oh yeah, I gotta read what Relax does. So Omni plus 4, you get a bonus doubler thing based on the highest penalties on each stat between allies within 2. Okay, so once again, I'm tired. Does this work? Is this synergy with fucking Grand Strategy in 2026? Lamau? Or am I reading this wrong? It's based on your allies' penalties. Within 2, neutralize penalties on unit, and 7 flat DR, including AoEs as a status. And this is within 3, right? Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. So like its stats, 7 flat DR, which is cool, but the 7 flat DR is including AoEs. I'm just repeating what it does because 7 flat DR including AoEs within 3 or just existing is kind of cool in my opinion. Once again, AoEs aren't really everywhere, but it's future-proofing nonetheless. And I don't know if this is necessarily Grand Strategy synergy, but at the very least it's like anti-penalty slop, you know? So if you have a shitload of penalties, at least you get stats in exchange while also neutralizing the penalties during combat. So yeah, I don't think this is busted necessarily. Maybe there's some interaction where the numbers get cranked, but I'm tired. Let's see who's on this friggin' banner. Wait, why are they showing Alphonse? Am I stoned? Why did they show Alphonse combat there? Am I losing my fucking mind? Anyway, keep an eye out for colorless share. Never again, please. I got pity broken by this guy last time he was on a banner. Instruct. Needs help. The single shot unit of all time. The second rearmed Soth of all time. Divine Spectre. Impetus Guard. Favor Bot. Burst of Thunder, I think? Rival Break. I was really hoping to see the duo Sigurd here, because if I wanted to summon on this, then I could try to snipe a Sigurd to put all of that fodder on Summer Alphonse, but I guess not. But anyway, TLDR on this, we got colorless share of Jörmungandr, Tiki, and Soth, which grand scheme, for me at least, good. I want to merge up Tiki poisonally. Soth is fine. I have decent fodder on him. And then the new unit's colorless, obviously. Red is, you know, Black Knight still has good fodder for what it is, like Briar Far Save still holds up, right? Burst of Thunder from Felix is like the de facto infantry C slot, even though Heimdall exists, and then Erica, you know, whatever. I would have said the green share is insane, because you have 2 attuned units, like the 2 most recent green attune units. But then they had to slap on some random normal pool, I think, shitter. Like, I think this guy broke my 50-50 on a banner once. I could be wrong, but I think he's normal pool. Yeah, whatever. And he has, like, 1 good skill, I think. He has, like, Dragon Flame. I don't know. Yeah, overall thoughts on this. I don't know if it's enticing enough for me to summon right now. I don't need anything that's being shared on the banner, even though colorless is probably the best share on this for me. But as far as Astra Mythics are concerned, I feel like I don't need this unit. I would really prefer to merge up Old Bastard if possible, but yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll wait to see if people say that she's busted or something. I don't know. but I'm tired. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one for maybe summoning on this. We'll see. ARD, finishing off Summer Alphonse soon. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. If you're going to summon, what you think of the share. Yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.